Math time na! It's me, Teacher Jane, and welcome to my channel. Kung interesado ka sa subject ko, please don't hesitate to click the subscribe button and click that notification bell para updated ka sa next uploads ko. For today's topic, we will be discussing addition and subtraction of algebraic expression. Today's objective to add and subtract monomials. So before we proceed, let's have a short recall. Okay, sa pag-aaral natin ng algebra, ito ay isa nating tatandaan that any variable or letters contain a numerical coefficient of 1, exponent of 1, and a denominator of 1. Now, study the given expression. We have 4MP. So, ito yung mga terms na dapat natin tandaan. We have the word constant, variable, and term. So, pag sinabi natin constant, this is a number on its own. Variable, a symbol or usually letters which represents a value or a number. And a term, a constant or a variable or a constant and variables multiplied together. So, in the given expression, the constant is 4. M and P are variables, and then for MP, the expression itself is called a term. And this expression is called as algebraic expression. So now, what is an algebraic expression? Again, algebraic expression is an expression which may contain a variable, a constant, or a combination of both. It may also include the 4 operation symbols and different grouping symbols. Algebraic expression is a group of terms separated by the plus or a minus sign. Okay, next, in the given expression, we have negative 5x. Negative 5 is called as the numerical coefficient, while x is called as the literal coefficient. The number factor in an expression is called a numerical coefficient, while the letter factor is called as the literal coefficient. Any algebraic expressions separated by a plus or a minus signs are called terms. An algebraic expression may be classified according to the number of terms. In this case, negative 5k consists of one term, negative 4z squared plus 2 has 2 terms, 8xy squared plus 4y minus 3 has 3 terms. So we have monomial, binomial, a trinomial, a multinomial, and that is called as polynomial. Terms having the same literal coefficients are called similar terms or like terms. Otherwise, they are called dissimilar terms or unlike terms. In the given algebraic expressions, which are like terms and which are unlike terms? Again, like terms, ito yung mga expressions na may parehas na literal coefficient at exponent. Unlike terms, syempre magkaiba ng variable, magkaiba ng exponent ang kanilang literal coefficient. In adding signed numbers, we need to remember the two rules. Rule 1, adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive. So kapag positive and the negative number, so we just subtract the numbers. And then follow the sign of the greater absolute value. Kapag naman, rule number 2, we have subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. So 8 minus negative 3 is the same as 8 plus positive 3, and that is 11. Remember, to add or subtract integers, first you need to analyze where you are starting at, kung sa positive ba or a negative number. Next, we have understand if you are going bigger or smaller, kung mas mataas ba yung positive kaysa sa negative. Will your answer be positive, negative, or zero?
Sorry, it's DJ.
You can get some.
So, again, pag parehas ng sign, we just add and then copy their common sign. So, negative 8 plus negative 3 is negative 11. And then, 9 plus negative 4 is 9 minus 4 is 5. So, kung magtataka kayo, finalo lang natin yung rules ng signed numbers. Algebraic expression. To add polynomials, we simply combine similar terms using the rule in addition of integers. So to add and subtract monomials, first we need to combine like terms. Next, apply the rules in adding and subtracting signed numbers. Next, add or subtract their numerical coefficient, then copy the variable. Remember that only like terms can be added and subtracted. Unlike terms cannot be added, their sum can only be indicated. Example number 1. Positive 14x plus positive 16x. So we need to add first their numerical coefficient. 14 plus 16 is 30, and then copy the variable x, 30x. Ganon din sa 12a squared plus negative 6a squared. Apply the rules of integers. 12 minus 6 is 6, and then copy the variable a squared. Then, negative 8xy plus negative 4xy, parehas nila ng sign. So, just add the numbers and then copy the sign. So, negative 12xy. So, kung mapapansin natin, ang number 4 at ang number 5, they are unlike terms. We cannot add 2x and 3y. So we just indicate the sum. Next, subtract. 8m squared minus 3m squared. So 8 minus 3 is 5. Copy the variable or the literal coefficient m squared. So 9xy minus negative xy. Again, subtracting a negative is adding a positive. So 9 plus 5 is 13xy. So here in number 3, rt is different from r squared t. So hindi natin sila pwedeng pagsamahin o i-add. So next, number 4, negative 2k minus negative 4k is equal to positive 2k. For the last example, we have 4m plus 12p minus 3m minus 8. So 4m minus 3m is equal to 1m. Again, hindi natin isusulat yung 1. So 12p minus 8p is equal to 4p. Dahil positive 4p siya, ang equation natin becomes plus. So m plus 4p. And that ends our lesson today. See you next meeting. Goodbye.